remarkably just like it is now.
He lies.
Jeans and a fucking t-shirt. That's what I wore to...
You didn't wear basketball jerseys?
I had basketball jerseys.
You didn't wear clothes backwards.
Okay, I did that one time. It was back... Not the whole day. Just like the last...
You did the crisscross thing?
Yeah,
Was it like Spirit Week or something?
No, it was...
I was trying to give him an out.
Every other day.
I was trying to give him an out, but he was like, nope.
No. I was in like... I was in like 7th or 8th grade. That fucking song had just come out.
Crisscross will make you.
Yeah. And somebody had said something about it, and I was like, I'm gonna go do that. So it was like the last period of the day. I went to the bathroom and turned my jeans around backwards.
I bet you look stupid.
It didn't feel real great.
I bet not.
I bet it felt weird.
Yeah, it did.
Did you put your hands in your pockets?
I wouldn't be able to fit my butt in my jeans.
Yeah, girls. There's a reason that happened with boys' clothes and not girls. It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, but that was. And I didn't do my shirt and everything, just the jeans.
See, and the shirt to me would have been easier.
It would have been more noticeable too. Though.
Yeah.
You didn't do any like fad styles.
I don't think so.
Like, did you wear basketball shorts to school?
No,
just jeans.
Yeah. Or shorts.
Like, what was this? Like, okay, I can... jeans, day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And...
jeans or shorts.
When we were in high school, Eastlands were the shit. That was the shoes you had to have. Eastland... Well, you were weird.
I wore Nikes.
Baby, you wore, like, dress clothes and shit.
Oh, I never did that.
Yeah, he was... he was fucking fine. He dressed like he was out of some sort of...
Well, I was fine, too, and I never wore dress
video.
clothes.
It was shit. It's my pulse racing.
I did have my Nike basketball shoes.
Like, I always wore jeans.
I had my jeans that
Eastlands.
Were probably a size too big.
And y'all don't know... I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. They were like...
You don't know nothing about them British Knights, though.
No, I did, man. When my first job,
I didn't get any of those fancy
I got my first job at 14 working at a daycare, and my whole first check bought my first pair of BKs.
Well, I got my first job at 14 working for Papa, doing labor work during the summer, and my whole summer check, cause making $2 an hour, went to buy my first pair of fucking Jordans at $140 back in 1995.
These were the shoes that you had to have. Those were Eastlands.
Oh no,
those are ugly.
That is a little preppy for my taste.
But that was what everybody wore.
No,
it's like when Alexis got those.
Like,
what are those shoes that they look like, kind of like that, like the
Sperry's
shoes?
The Sperry's.
Yeah. They're like, baby, those are ugly.
Okay, now if you were real preppy, you wore these. Okay, those were the standard Sperry's.
I do remember like the
Eastlands.
Those look vaguely familiar,
but I was always a little bit of a independent, so I had suede saddle shoe Eastlands because I was artsy like that.
Right, yeah. Well, all of them look preppy as fuck to me.
And then if you were a little more fringe, you wore the black version of these that were kind of like combat boots.
Yeah, no, I had my Nike basketball shoes.
Well, if you'd have graduated in 1990, you'd have worn Eastlands.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Let's see.
But
literally everybody I know but Ross wore them.
Nobody in Pine Bluff wore them.
Everybody here wore them except for like the rednecks, and they wore boots, of course. But like guys, girls, everybody wore them. And then you had the sneakerheads that wore the different colored Reeboks high tops. That was it. That was
the only pair of Reeboks that I had when I was in school were the pumps.
See.
And here's the bitch that nobody talks about. The pump on the front, the fucking pump cover will come off. So now you've had this $130 pair of shoes for a month and a half, and you can't wear them because the basketball pump cover thing on the front is broken off.
Okay. So, yes.
Some people had Nike pumps, but not many because they were badass expensive.
You literally wore the Eastlands, like I said, or if you were into tennis shoes, you wore these Reeboks. in the crazy colors.
No.
And there was this one girl, I hated her ass because I swear to God she had every fucking color under the sun, and I just wanted to kick her ass for it.
Those are ugly as bag
Did
of
they
assholes.
have like light pink ones?
Girl, they had every color of pink, red, orange,
Because I
purple.
vaguely remember maybe having a pair of light pink ones.
Yeah, and like some of them were multicolor.
Oh, you know what? That looks really familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something like that.
Yeah, they were the shit, and that's like, yeah, I mean, like everything was kind of. You said everything looked kind of preppy, but it was. Everything was really shades of preppy in Cabot.
Yeah, in
Let's see.
Pine Bluff, it was not at all like that.
In elementary school, I remember wearing, of course, a lot of fluorescent.
Oh yeah, because that was big. Yeah,
the oversized sweaters with the stirrup leggings. 2 pair of socks on each leg. They had to be 2 different colors and opposite.
yeah,
So like yellow and purple.
purple and yellow. Yeah. See, that's when a lot of people started wearing those Reeboks was with the stirrup pants because they, you know.
And then I don't know. Let's see. Junior high. I can't think. No, that was high school. The big striped shirts had the big stripe or the big blocks of color.
Yeah.
Those were in with the hood. Those were really popular. And then, of course, I loved my jeans with the big legs. Not the ones where you could hide people under, but you couldn't see my feet.
Yeah.
You could not see my shoes.
See,
they were hidden.
Ours was we graduated in '90, and ours was the other. We tight rolled every fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I tight rolled.
Oh yeah, we tight
elementary
roll.
school.
We tight rolled.
Like
in
today, I
middle school.
still am tempted to tight roll my jeans because I wore them that way so fucking long.
Yeah, I did that in elementary.
But my sense of style, no shit, has not evolved.
I mean, like
some,
I used to
some
do
days
the-
I would wear a button-up shirt, like unbuttoned down to here with a white T-shirt under it, and I know that you've all seen me wear that exact same shit now.
I used to do the overalls with the one undone slip over.
See, like I generally wore jeans and
Here's the
T-shirt,
Here's the
like-
bitch about the overalls, and nobody mentions this before you buy a pair. When you bend over to pick something up, you get a straight up wedgie.
They're too tight then.
yeah, your overalls are too tight then.
Or you had them strapped
Too tight.
Too tight.
Oh my
That
god!
may have been it.
Like
Yeah.
okay, Gene Moran, who became DC McGee on the radio, his signature outfit. I can still see
You know,
it.
the one they found is
Yeah.
Eating insulation. His signature outfit.
Did you say eating insulation?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He
Well
was
then.
high as fuck all.
I never heard that part.
That must have sucked because fiberglass don't do.
Yeah, but that didn't do much for his colon.
Oh god!
Can you imagine wiping after?
Or his asshole, for that matter.
Oh. I got glass, tiny little paper cuts all in my asshole.
Oh.
But
Don't
so
eat anything spicy.
yeah, yeah. He had what we like to call, and this is probably not politically correct. We weren't very politically correct in the time.
Well,
He
I'm
had
not now
What we
either.
like to call a Jufro.
Oh yeah, okay.
Only his was a mullet, like.
Oh my god.
Okay. To be fair, if someone doesn't know what a Jufro is, fucking Google it and it'll bring up exactly what it is.
He had tight, bushy, curly hair.
Yep.
But he had his styled into a mullet.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, it was bad. It was Brian had the mother of all Jufros in high school. Oh my god, it was bad, so bad.
Going and having the shit permed once a month.
No, he didn't have to. It was all natural, but he didn't know. He hadn't evolved enough to know about product, so he just let it throw up.
It was just frizz.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, see,
like,
my shit was beautiful and wavy.
and he would try to brush it and no.
Oh no, not mine.
But yeah, so Gene had like kind of an auburn Jufro mullet, and he would wear the Eastland shoes, and then his overalls tight rolled,
He would have absolutely got made fun of relentlessly in Pine Bluff.
and one thing off, and like with a
There's
t-shirt.
a lot of shit going on here.
I can see it as clear as fucking day. I probably have pictures of it somewhere because we used to do like play rehearsals together, and I know that's what he wore to rehearsal.
I loved in high school wearing my loose, oversized overalls with a little bitty crop top underneath. Had all my skin showing on the side. Thought it was so cute.
Oh, my daddy would have never let me out of the house. But yeah, like always wore jeans. I wore a dress to school one time,
Acid washed,
and I felt like I was naked. That was the longest, most uncomfortable day. I was like, everybody's looking at me, and they're thinking I'm a cow. It was just,
when you did what?
I wore a dress one day to school.
Oh.
It was like a t-shirt mini dress.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah, I had that same experience. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, I decided I was going to be a girl one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel pretty.
And I mean, I didn't just wear a dress, because there was a period when I moved to Nakona, I tried to fit in, so I bought the cowboy boots and the western shirts, and they had those awful flower print jumpers. Do you remember those? And the dresses.
It's a crime that y'all didn't pull that on Alexis and video it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the duck thing? Is that what it is?
It's one of the Cornish hens stuffed inside of a chicken, and they told the little girl it was pregnant.
Yeah. Oh.
That has scarred her for life.
Yeah, she'd never be right again.
Oh my god! I also had some jeans that some had the zipper on the back.
Yes, I had the ones with the zipper on the back because that meant they could be extra tight.
The little bows all up the back.
Mine, I had the ones. I still remember the ones. That had the zipper up the back of the calf because that meant they could be extra tight. And
because you couldn't get your foot on if they were zipped up.
No, you had to unzip them and put your foot in. And, oh my God, I'll never forget because I had a complex. I thought I was really, really ugly and really, really fat. And I thought guys stared at me because they thought I was fat. Turns out they didn't.
I wish I was fat now like I thought I was fat.
Me
then.
too.
Shit.
And I was going down, I was a sophomore and I was going down. We had these like hallways with walls. They were outside going down into this kind of half underground area where the lockers were, and all the rednecks and stoners. Rednecks would line up on one side of the wall, sitting on the wall, and you'd have to go through them. It was like a I don't know, like where you run down it and like, I can't think of the word.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, like a gauntlet. You'd run the gauntlet of the redneck and the stoners. So the stoners would be here, the rednecks would be here, and I hated going down there because they all watched. And I wore those jeans one day, and normally I would wear longer shirts that would cover my ass. Mm-hmm. Well, I was feeling myself that day, and I had like a little crop shirt on. And I got a standing ovation, and they clapped. But I still thought they were making fun of me. Mm-hmm. I was like, they're totally making fun of me. And that was the worst. I still remember it to this day, but I loved those jeans. I just covered my ass from then on out. And then...
Yeah, I always had to cover my ass. There was a time where people would only, or I think it was girls, only tuck in half. I think they'd only tuck in the front.
Yeah, the front, yeah.
And leave the back untucked.
Yeah, I remember that. And then they had those, and they're coming back, the paper bag waist jeans, which were a travesty then, and they're a travesty now.
You did like this? I thought you were talking about, remember those plastic things?
Oh, I had a ton of those.
Yes.
Those are coming back too. Yes, I've got some of those. I found one.
Make your shirt real tight on the side.
Mm-hmm. It's the same way that they tie them up now and put them through their belt loop. But yeah, those are actually coming back. But yeah, I've seen the paperback jeans, and I'm just like,
attractive.
Those were bad then. They're bad. They were bad when I had 5% body fat. They worse now. But yeah, something should stay dead. But yeah. I'm wondering if tight rolls will ever come back because I can still remember how to do it.
Oh yeah, well, it wasn't hard.
No, but I mean like
hypercolor shirts.
Oh yeah, I remember those where you touch.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to always roll up my t-shirt sleeves. Mm-hmm. They were always rolled like that. I don't know when I stopped doing that.
Yeah, that was a thing. You rolled up your t-shirts.
And then in gym, we'd just put them up and like roll them under our bra strap.
Yeah. Oh my
What
God.
else?
Yeah,
I just loved my big leg pants where you couldn't see my shoes.
I lived in concert tees.
It was
then.
perfect if just the toe of my boot was showing. That was
Now
perfect.
Andrea, she went through a redneck phase in school, and she did the whole Western wear.
Oh, that wasn't my Western boots. That was
They were combat boots.
Yeah.
That's what
shit
they were.
kickers.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrea did the Western wear in high school, and it was like...
Yeah, I just did it to fit in, and boy,
and that's why she did, because she ran with all the FFA, and...
I had the lace-up boots and the jeans.
Oh yeah.
Those awful shirts with like the diamond cuts where you had to button the top cut.
Those are hideous.
Awful.
Do you know?
I look at pictures now, I'm like, God, why?